You ever notice at church when they be bringing out the pastors like water and stuff? How they do it all extra. They put like a napkin on. Yeah, they got a whole little tray and put a little napkin over it.
No, I can't. Here.
One time I saw them do like literally like they was at a banquet. He had water, tea, Coke. I'm like, what is this now?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Are we at a hotel? You're just doing too much. What's up, guys? Hello! We are back at it once again for episode 6. Not 666, because no. We don't be playing them games. But welcome back to Fantastic OREO. This is my random podcast about random things. I don't think I've said that in a while, but this is what is happening. Back at it again with John.
Hey.
He's here. And it's raining as always. That just seems to be a common thing with us now.
It's a dreary Sunday.
It's a dreary Sunday. Just giving us a relief since apparently we're coming from July being like the hottest freaking, month ever in the world apparently.
It is.
That's crazy.
And here in Mississippi, it's a lot more humid.
It's ridiculous is what it is. It's disrespectful, honestly. It's just ridiculous.
I did actually, they always say it's like you go outside and you take a bath and it's like, oh, I just stepped into a shower. And it's like, no, I really did that the other day.
Yeah, definitely. But anyway, let me get our tidbits out of the way so we can start. So for those of you that are listening to us on SoundCloud, make sure that you are following us on SoundCloud because we will upload on the 15th and the 31st. I know that we missed the 15th of this month and we do apologize about that, but we are back at it again on the 31st and we'll be back at it again after that. So make sure that you're following us on SoundCloud. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure that you are subscribed. Mm-hmm. So that way, if you want to watch our lovely faces, you will know when we upload because it won't be on the 15th or 31st. It'll be a little later for y'all. And we also have an AXFM that is still blowing beyond up. And I had to update the app because apparently I couldn't answer no more questions until I got it updated.
You answered the maximum.
Yeah, so I am still answering those questions and we will bring a lot of those up at the end of this podcast. Awesome. So now that we got our lovely tidbits and things out of the way, let us begin.
Boom, 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 boom.
I've been wanting to talk to you about this first one for a long time now.
Is it
dangerous things?
Okay, yeah.
That no one talks about. Because
we never talk about them.
Because we never talk about them. And I feel like they need to shed some light because I think we originally started this conversation. I think this is low-key what started us wanting to do a podcast.
Yeah. Because
we got to talking about how dangerous otters are.
Yeah, no.
Like, they are very, I feel like they look really cute.
Yeah, they're cuddly.
They're cuddly, but they're dangerous.
Vicious
creatures. Like, it's just like literally like if you were just out. Like, imagine if you was on Naked and Afraid, right? Mm-hmm. And like your partner gone now, and it's just you.
You're naked.
And you didn't build you a boat, and you just naked out there on the water. And all of a sudden, here comes this otter.
Looking happy.
Like
you want to, yeah.
Just like swimming up towards you.
Gonna be your best friend.
and then you see them teeth.
Then he attacks. Yeah, those little canines.
The crazy part is that like from what I saw, otters double team.
Yeah.
So we went on the YouTube and watched a couple videos. They double team attack. So you would think it's one coming at you, and then you look up. And you're surrounded
by other
otters. Like, what do you do?
What would you do?
Like, what would you do? Like they don't prepare you for that.
There's no training.
Like nowhere.
There's always in those manuals. It's like how to survive mountain lion, how to survive wolf, coyote attacks. There's no otter defense. They skipped that one completely.
They skipped the otters.
They do hunt in packs though, like
they
wolves.
Really do. Like, so it's scary.
You'll be seeing one and you'll be like, oh my God, this cute little, and then all of a sudden there's 4 more like velociraptors.
Bro. I have to get a stick and start playing whack-a-mole. Just straight up, just whack.
I see on. We got polar bears.
Polar bears are terrifying. I've always known polar bears are terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, I know that Coca-Cola would like you to beg to differ.
Sensational.
But I don't know if y'all ever been to the Coca-Cola factory in Atlanta, but that polar bear is terrifying. The one that walks around, and that's because it's 6 feet.
Wait, is there one that walks around at the well, I've been there, but
Listen,
is it like a
yes,
robot?
John. It's not it's like a Jim Henson puppet. It's like it's a 6 foot tall, I kid you not, polar bear costume. I don't know if person 6 feet, but the costume itself is 6 feet.
And he's like,
and he blinks and all of it, and he pops up. So it's not like how Chuck E. Cheese is. You know how Chuck E. Cheese has like a theme song that you know Chucky's coming.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
He's out of nowhere.
He just comes out of nowhere. 6 foot tall white polar bear with a scarf.
Hey,
just walking around doing stuff. It's very terrifying.
hey, drink Coke. Nuh-uh. Yeah, the polar bears. I was reading a recent article. So this guy used an AK-47 to shoot one, and it took 13 shots.
Oh my God!
To actually put it down.
Jesus Christ!
And it was rushing him, so it was like full bore, but 13 shots put it down. Oh my God! And it was like 13 feet like long.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
Don't they like eat seals?
Yeah, they eat like huge seals, and it's like they're so covered. It's and they swim very well.
No, like I said, the one at the Coca-Cola factory got me fucked up. So I can't even imagine the real ones.
Yeah, like 6 feet of a animatronic one compared to like a real 13.
No, that's too much.
That's just too much.
I personally put chickens on this list because chickens creep me the hell out. I don't like chickens. Yeah. Their feet are weird. Like, chickens are just doing too much, and they're terrifying.
They are.
Like, no, they're so scary. Like, bro.
So we have, at my house, we've got like 13, I think it's 13 chickens, and they all lay their hens. Nope. But they walk around, and they are terrifying because if you look at them, they're like they are the closest relative to Tyrannosaurus Rexes. Like,
see, that's what I'm saying. I don't have time for that. I don't have time. And then they got them beaks, and chickens are evil, man. Right, and they be doing all spastic.
Yeah, and they're so quick.
It's so quick. Like, oh.
You have to, and every time I see them, I'm like imagining, like, okay, now just like if this was like a 6 foot tall chicken, or
absolutely not, absolutely not. No.
They are terrifying.
And then my grandmama's chickens was like evil, bro. Like, they used to try to fly the coop, like, but they only did it when they was angry.
Exactly.
So it's like, you'll be thinking you going to look at them and like, oh, look, it's a cute chicken. They be like, like just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, no. And then like my grandma used to have me as a kid going there to get the eggs, and that in itself was terrifying because I'm like 5 years old. And she had a shit ton of chickens, man. Cause that was like her side business was like selling eggs and stuff.
There you go.
Man, bruh, like, nah, bruh, like, nah,
when
man.
I go to reach in to get eggs, I'll even be terrified because they'll be sitting there and they're just like, and
yeah,
you're like,
oh
God, jeez, no, I don't want to get pecked.
I don't want it. They don't know. And then on top of that, it's scary because when you chop their head off, they keep running around. I can't.
Which might lead into another topic.
Oh,
later on,
right? Now, me and Manager John brought this one up randomly. I don't think you wasn't at work when we thought about this. The word refreshments.
Yeah.
Because
because
we was I can't remember what was. Oh yeah, it was some group that was there. Mm-hmm. That was in the PDR that was like saying they were gonna have light refreshments, and I was like, John, that could be anything. And he was just like, yeah, you're right, because I mean, it could literally have been, because like refreshments in my mind can go from, we got finger sandwiches and like chicken tenders and like Kool-Aid to like, we got crackers and cheese.
Yeah, exactly. There's a whole spectrum.
There's a whole, like, the word refreshments is very just terrifying, because when I was at church, like, it was like refreshments to me meant a meal, right? Because it was normally after like pastor's anniversary, they'll be like, all right, we got some refreshments in the back. And normally it was green beans, a chicken breast, piece of pound cake, and some potato salad and some sweet tea, or a big K if I had to be specific. Yeah. So that was the refreshments after church, right? But I started to go to like my white friends' events when I was like younger, and it would and refreshments didn't mean the same. So it would be like you can either get real food, or it will be like crackers and cheese,
cheese
or
boards and
like
plates.
fruit tray,
Oh,
or
God.
like just random stuff, and then pinwheels
We got high C in the cooler and some bottled water.
and some bottled
some
water,
Perrier in the back. Like, God.
some Le Coques.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, one time we had an event at Pier 1. I was working at Pier 1, and they said light refreshments, and I was working that shit. I saw the sign like, oh shit, we gonna have some food. Man, you wanna know what they had, bro? Like they had them Le Coques, whatever,
Yeah.
sparkling water, some unsweet tea, and a brownie.
You're sitting there like, what can I do with it? I'm gonna throw this at someone.
That brownie was lit though. I ain't
brownie
gonna
was
front. It's from this company called Bake Me a Wish.
Ooh.
I've been wanting to order them brownies ever since that time, but they so expensive. But they was
Bake
really
Me a
good.
Wish.
They was so delicious. But I was upset because I was getting all hyped thinking we gonna have refreshments at Pier 1. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
the real deal.
No.
Company buying?
No.
All right.
No.
Nah.
There was Le Coques.
Yeah.
They going out of business, ain't they?
Flavored sparkling water
I
is
heard
honestly
they was
the
going
worst.
out of business.
They probably are.
I'm gonna do two more, and then I'm gonna go. So I personally put socks on here as well because socks are dangerous. I don't like socks. I think they're foot prisons, and they're dangerous because I can't tell you how many times that I have had accidents with socks that could have been avoided if they weren't on.
Like
Seriously,
Yeah.
like
you got better grip without the sock for feet to.
That's what I'm saying.
Stuff.
Like, cause I know one time I was running too fast. I was in this is when I was at Southern Miss, and we was trying to get on the elevator, and me and my roommate was childish. Shout out to Mary, aka my cupcake. But we was childish and we was chasing each other to try to get on the elevator. And she got on that bit. I tried to chase after her, and I had on socks.
Slipped.
Bruh, when I tell you I slid in a home base like a motherfucker in that damn elevator, just, I mean, it was so bad to the point that we got downstairs, the RA thought something happened to the elevator because she heard it.
I heard a boom.
We was on the 3rd floor, John. Like, the fact that she heard it, though.
With socks,
No, we
though.
was on the 5th floor. I lied.
They're dangerous.
We was...
Socks will cause some injury.
Socks will cause some injury. Like, for real.
See, the thing, in my house, we used to, when we would like mop the floors,
Yeah.
I would have like my hallway, I would pledge it.
Oh,
and I would put
Jesus.
socks on, and one time I slid right into the door and broke the like old door, like it cracked in with me, and I was like, oh, I had a cut on my shoulder. It was bad.
See, that's what I'm saying. Socks
will.
are dangerous.
But I coupled the socks with the pledge, so that made it 10 times. But
I
socks
can't.
will mess you up.
Socks will make you. You want to know what'll mess you up? I'm gonna do this last one. Freaking escalators.
Escalators will.
Escalators
Golly.
will mess you up.
Those are the most terrifying machines out there. Like if you think like of a grinder and like
Human grinder.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. It's a human grinder.
like it can transport you, but it could also just
Mess you up.
I've
Could-
always been afraid of those.
Cause it's like it's so weird because it's like you would think as old as we are we would like be used to you would be used to
Yeah,
it, but
no.
every time I come up to one I always hesitate trying to like
Yeah,
get on that bit
because
like
it's going.
it's going and it's either you get on or you get hurt. Those are your options.
I did it at North Park. This is weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I was getting on one with River, and he doesn't know. He's 2 years old.
Oh, no.
And I was like holding his hand. I was like, nope, gonna avoid this. Get my arm. And I was like, oh God, and jump on it.
It's so dangerous, bro. Like heck no. You ever seen the people try to like ride it up without getting on the actual stairs?
That's stupid. That's dangerous. They're asking to get hurt. They're gonna get hurt. You're playing with fire. You're gonna get burned. I swear.
There is no way around it. You gonna die, like straight.
You would.
Cause I couldn't even hold on to that long. Like you gotta really, cause you're really up there, like holding on to that. Could you imagine?
Going?
Oh God.
And then the thing is with the escalator, I don't know why they've got those tracks, so that
Yeah.
little ledge of metal that's like, I'm gonna cut you, and then I can also snag your shoelaces and pull you under. It's terrifying.
Doing some drag me to hell shit, ain't it? Just
exactly.
straight up.
It's like Final Destination.
Oh,
A piece of glass from the window is gonna hit you in the head and be like, oh, shoelace, oh god.
And shoelace, that's it. And then it's gonna take your whole foot, and it's just gonna be a mess.
Golly,
it's gonna be a hot ass mess. You want to know what else? In that same field is scary. You know how when you go to the airport and they got those walking sidewalks, those moving sidewalks.
Those are equally as dangerous.
Those are equally. They're supposed to be quicker. Because you want to know what pisses me off about those though? Because okay, let me just say this with those of us those of y'all that fly. Okay, let me just explain to you how you're supposed to walk on the moving sidewalk. You're not supposed to ride it all the way down. That pisses me off. That pisses a lot of people off. Because listen, even though it's moving, it's not that fast. Okay, it'll be different if we were at Disney World and you're supposed to ride it like that because you're supposed to go through like this tour situation. But that's not what it's for. It's supposed to help you go faster. Even though when you first get on that bit, you gotta get your balance. You gotta get used to moving like that. But you know what's worse? Once you get your groove on it and then you get off, it's the same thing. You gotta be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You gotta catch yourself.
Getting on and you're like, okay,
I got it. Boom, 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 boom.
The thing I've always hated with those is like I'll be walking and then all of a sudden there's this guy in front of me like just standing like
that'll just stand
with his
there
luggage right there and I'm like
get out of the way.
Can I hop out of here real fast with my luggage
and get around you? Because I know I had to do that. I've had to, especially like when I was in like the Atlanta airport, because it's so big. And I know when I think I was in Dallas too.
Yeah, Dallas
and I was trying to like get to my gate because I was like my connecting flight was here, and where I need to get on was like way down yonder somewhere. So I'm trying to book it, and it was pissing me off that people got on there and was just standing. And I'm like, that's not what it's for.
You're like, I'm trying to get to F. I'm in B right now.
Hell yeah.
You're like, Jesus.
But so I saw this video on the Shade Room. So apparently, this is why I can't wait to move to Atlanta. I hope this happens again.
I'm telling you.
But dreams came true.
Mm-hmm. They sure did.
And a money truck, didn't secure itself. And money just went flying all over the freeway.
Best case scenario of like any given day.
People, like all of us would have, came to a complete fucking stop, pulled the hell over, and proceeded to grab money as if they were in, what was that show they used to have back in the day? They used to put you in that booth and grab all the money.
I can't remember.
It was like, it was literally, and I can't even blame them because I swear to God, I would have done the same shit. I would have pulled over.
Car in a heartbeat.
But the funny part about this story is that the Atlanta police are asking people to return the cash.
I think what I read was like a couple of people have returned it, but it was over $175,000 that like flew out. So that's dreams come true.
I shout out to those noble people.
But
Cause like the police was on there telling us, well, we've seen the videos and we're running tags, and I'm running
tags, we're gonna find them.
I'm like, okay, you gonna run my tag, but you don't know how much I got though.
Yeah.
So how you go? Like, it's like, what's the point of that?
Yeah.
You don't know how much I got. I could have just picked up $100, or I could have picked up $50,000. Yeah. You don't know.
Exactly.
You don't know because by the time you catch up with me, I would have put that money in several places. Cause see, you gonna try to run my social probably and see if I've made some deposits. No, you ain't gonna catch me like that. Cause I went to Walmart, got me a money card.
Prepaid Visa, here we come.
I swear to God, like you weren't gonna catch that money ever, never, ever, ever.
They've recovered $4,400 out of that. So the $171,000. Yeah.
That poor driver, I know fired.
He's sitting there, he's like, oh, Jesus.
Could you just imagine if you were driving? Could you know how armed those people be? Yeah. Could you just imagine if you like look out in your rearview mirror and just see the money just like what? Like go through your head.
This is not a good day. He's like, work was today. He comes home, You know
what would suck if they do them like they be doing us servers and like make us responsible for stuff like that. That would suck ass if he got back to work and they made him responsible for all that money.
No. He
That would
couldn't
suck.
Yeah, for real. That guy would. Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm sure he's like they fired him.
They fired him instantly. Like, sir, you gotta go. You gotta go because you can't secure the bag out here, sis.
Yeah,
so I don't understand.
You didn't close the door.
You didn't close the door. So this next one has been the most funniest shit to me.
I love it.
I love it though. So, they're planning that this hasn't happened yet because it's supposed to happen in September, I believe.
September, that's right.
They're supposed to be. America has had enough of the government hiding things from us in Area 51, and we gonna storm up in that bit and find out what's
going on.
And the Air Force says they are ready for this invasion.
Oh my gosh.
Now, from what I read, this all started from a Facebook group. And I just love the motto of it. It's like, they can't take all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if we get, which is true, because if you get a certain amount of them, amount of people.
Exactly. It's gonna be.
They can't take. It's the truth. Because if you get if you think about it, if you got at least about 5,000 people that show up that day, at least 10 of them gonna get through. At least
10, and that's the thing.
10 or 20 at least gonna get through.
Yeah. So the Air Force they've at Area 51. I know that they have like F-16s like on standby and all that stuff, but at the same time they've got those Predator Hawk drones that just patrol.
Drones.
So it's like. I don't know though. I'm anxious to see if
I think that
if
they
hundreds
should
of people
set
go,
a date.
Yeah.
I think they should set a date, right? And just have them thinking that this is the day.
That's the day, and then it's like the day after.
And then no, I want it to be on Christmas or some shit. Oh, yeah. I wanted to do it set a date and then have them so thrown off. Thinking that okay, maybe this isn't gonna happen, and do it on Christmas. Do it on a holiday that they thinking everybody gonna be chill. Do it on Christmas, because not Thanksgiving, because people be ready for Thanksgiving because of Black Friday and stuff. Do it on Christmas.
And that would throw them off.
That would throw them completely off if y'all said September and y'all didn't attack till Christmas. Could you just imagine?
Guess those millions of people never came. Yeah, it's Christmas. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Attack!
Larry!
I saw once somebody posted. Let me find out that Roger in there though from American Dad.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand how I would be excited but terrified at the same time if I saw Roger in real life. I would be excited but terrified because I'm just thinking of how he looks on the show and how that would translate into real life.
Like this weird.
Because if that's the case, now I'm questioning the whole universe, because I'm like, wait, so is Stan real? Is Francine real? If Steve is real, somebody find him, because Steve needs to be famous somewhere singing. Let's just start there. I'm like, is Haley real? Is like Jeff somewhere in a van?
Jeff.
It's like Peter running. I'm gonna start questioning reality at that point. If y'all break up in that bit and Roger the alien is in there and E.T., I'm gonna lose it. I'll be like, you know what?
With Roger, he would be in one of his disguises.
He'd be
like, oh, I'm Area 51. Oh yeah, patrol guy.
Thank God, I've been waiting. Roger, what the hell? I could see him finally walking out in his full drag.
Doing that little waddle.
With his little martini. Just.
Oh, you finally decided to show up.
You're right.
And then it's like, I've been waiting.
Hence why I said I would be excited but terrified at the same time.
It'd be horrendous.
So this next story, I know you read on it, but I had kept something from you this whole time to make it funny. So
a twist.
It's a plot twist. So we got a story coming out of Mississippi here, out of our city specifically, up in Jackson.
Whoop whoop.
So, Dr. Walter Wolf, OB-GYN, has been accused of sexual assault and misconduct. And to add insult to injury, he's being accused of not only sexual assault, but apparently sleeping with his patients and giving them abortion pills without their consent to get rid of his offspring. What I didn't tell you is that This is the doctor that delivered me.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Oh my
So
god.
he was my mom's OB-GYN.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Scary.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So that's why this story got brought up, because my mama actually brought it up to me. She said, "Do you know Dr. Wolf?" Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I thought about it. And I was like, wait. I was like, wait, you're Doctor, like Dr. Wolf? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, because like I said, I've met him before, so it's like,
yeah. I feel like I've seen this guy out there though.
Yeah.
In these streets.
That's so scary though. Like, could you imagine? You're like, I'm just thinking how vulnerable you are when you go to the OB-GYN, because I can't stand it.
Truly, I can't imagine. I mean,
I can't stand it. It is very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all. And like my first time going was with a woman, and it was still terrifying to me. I don't like it. I'm over here just all naked, and I don't like it. See, this time I went, see, the first time they let me keep on my top half, so I was like, okay, all right, maybe it's not that bad. Cool, okay. But this last time I went with like a new guy, I went there thinking I could keep my top half on, John. I'm like, okay. I'm like, he gave me the little hospital gown. I'm like, I don't need this.
I don't need this.
So I put it on over my t-shirt, right? Thinking, okay, well, this is it.
Poor thing.
He comes in there.
Oh no, we need you to.
Yes, and I'm like, you want me to get butt ass naked in this thing? And then I'm thinking he gonna step out and let me know. He cracks the door and is waiting. And I'm like, what is life right now?
My mind is exploding.
What is life? And I just didn't like, I hate that whole process. Can we not find another way?
Yeah, I've been asked to do that, to strip and get in the gowns and stuff before with like physicals and things. And it's really,
so,
it's an uncomfortable thing. I can't imagine it as like a woman though. But on top of that, that kind of what am I trying to say? Work place, intimate, kind of very. I don't know. That's a lot of touchy feely there.
It's just a lot.
And then he transcended that touchy feeliness and went way overboard, which is so fucked up. Yeah,
because it's just like, not only are we gonna do this, I see that I have created an offspring. Yeah. And I'm not even going to what will be even more fucked up if the woman didn't even know, but he knew.
Well, yeah, no.
And like
he was exactly. That's what I'm sitting here thinking.
That's what I'm saying, because like here's the thing, like you can take a home pregnancy test, but you're supposed to go to the OB-GYN to get it confirmed.
The blood test.
Yeah, so like could you imagine her like, I think I'm pregnant, blah blah.
And he's like,
let me
do some calculations here and some science.
Come back. You're not pregnant anymore.
Well, it's clear scans to me.
That's not funny. But
Jeez, it's not funny. It's not funny at all, but still.
It's still though, like,
you are an idiot, man.
I just keep thinking, I wish you would have to Christine.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, exactly.
You would have to Christine.
The thing is on that case though, in 2016, a former husband of another patient filed a lawsuit against him saying that he was having an affair, which he then later admitted, like in late 2016, he was like, yeah, I was having an affair, and yeah, she is pregnant with my child too. And then later on, he's still practicing. 2019 rolls around, it's like, he's done this again.
Yeah. And that's just the people that have come forward. I'm pretty sure there's more. Like I said, he delivered me.
Yeah, and that was
I was born in 93.
So 20. Yeah.
At least, and like I said, he was I don't know when he started it, but at least just counting from me, that's 26 years. So
that makes my mind just explode, honestly. That's
it's
crazy.
Just a lot.
That's
Oh, Dr. Wolf, goddamn. Well,
get out of here, you freaking noodle brain.
You noodle brain.
You're a spaghetti head. Go away. Go away with your little touchy-feely. I don't like it.
I'm walking here.
Don't do that, Mr. Wolf. No, sir.
What's this old town Brooklyn accent that we're doing? I'm walking here.
We're walking here. We're trying to deliver real babies here, too. Don't touch my wife.
Oh, Lenny. Okay, so this next one. Oh, God. Okay,
this also boggles my mind.
So there is this Caucasian woman by the name of goddamn Sarah. Is it Martinez?
Martinez.
Martinez. She came out with a product, y'all.
Sarah Marantz.
She came out with a product that she calls just a nightcap.
She sure did come out with this product.
And she's claiming that she's the founder
and inventor
of it, and it had inventing the nightcaps. And she's selling these nightcaps, and they ugly as sin, for $100.
Jesus,
now,
I know.
us is,
Oh, God.
us as black peoples out here in these streets, we have to do our hair a certain way because, we got different textured hair. And as long as I can remember, I've been told I had to wrap my hair up at night.
Yeah.
With a bonnet.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, not a nightcap. It's a bonnet. The nightcaps that I believe that your people wore was those weird little ones with the balls at the top, like Santa.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, because if you go and look at history, isn't it what they had on?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to, try to be culturally, accurate here. So the fact that you have the audacity to come and make these nightcaps, these expensive ass bonnets with a big ass bow on it that ain't covering up shit, and selling it and then making it see y'all want to call culture appropriation. This is the time.
Yeah, I know.
This
right?
is the time to
This
do
is what
that.
I'm saying. It's like, come on
it's
now.
like, how you gonna sit over here, baby? I could go to the hair store and get that same bonnet for $1.
Exactly.
And I can get it in all types of colors. Some of them have oil in it to make your hair all soft at night. Just all kinds of bonnets I could go get at the store, all different shades and sizes. And you sitting over here really like trying to cap on the internet saying that you invented it.
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing that you're like, and then the crazy part is that she's really getting recognition. Like, I mean, people are really,
they're like celebrating it.
they're like giving her interviews and
Sarah.
And then she has audacity to do a picture with a black woman in it, thinking that this is for all women. No, girl. No.
We've had this for quite a while, actually.
Beyond quite a while.
It's my nightcap.
If you go look at slavery pictures, you're going to see us with our damn hair wrapped up. It was too damn hot. Our hair poof with its humidity, okay? Listen. No.
And then
Stop this.
$100, like, it's just
$100?
Trying to rip people off.
John, you know how many bonnets I could buy? I don't even think I've bought $100 worth of bonnets in my lifetime.
In my lifetime.
To be honest with you.
I don't get it. Sarah Marantz, you're fucking stupid.
I don't understand.
Go to hell.
Why are you doing this? Who, why?
I guess it's got to be something with the fabric. That's my only conclusion.
But it's silk. The bonnet's supposed to be silk, though.
Yeah.
That's what she don't even know what she's doing. It's supposed to be silk, bitch.
Soft,
Damn.
yeah. I don't know.
All bonnets supposed to be slick. Don't nobody want no cotton ass shit on their head.
Yeah, you want something soft and silky, pleasant.
Just, because I know back in my day, Christine used to take her old pantyhose. She used to cut them up.
That's smart, yeah.
She used to cut them and tie them up at the top.
Time at the top. I've seen.
And then just stick it on when I had braids and things.
I used to do that with my mom, so I'd put it over my face and just be like, I'm a robber. And she'd be like, there goes my fucking pantyhose.
There goes my pantyhose. They're gone now.
Yeah.
Now this one right here this next one is hilarious to me.
Hilarious and evil at the same time.
This woman basically was trying to have a hot girl summer.
She was.
And decided that she was going to track people's obituaries and rob the homes while families attended the funerals.
Well, no one's ever done that before, so I got to say
they are getting creative with this thievery. I can't even...
Thinking outside the box.
They really are. Like, who would have thought to do that? It's kind of genius.
Ingenuity. Yeah, ingenious.
Yeah, it's like you got and the fact that you took the time to get a newspaper.
Yeah, true. Because they cost money.
Just sit down, or either got on the Google and wrote it down, or however you did it, and you sat there and you scattered these people out.
And then you said,
You said, I'm going to get a couple of my goons and we going to sit outside these folks' house.
Went out and cased the joint.
And wait till they go to this funeral. Now, here's my only thing about it. It just came to my head. How you know that they going to go to the funeral?
Mm-hmm.
How you know?
See, that's the thing. Yeah, true. That, and then also, I don't know, there's a lot of moving
holes here.
To this
because it's just
puzzle.
like, okay, for one, how you going to know they're going to go to the funeral? Two, it's like, did you just look up and then, was it just one particular, was it the person that's grieving's house that you went to? Whose house did you go to? Because it's like, if you go read a obituary and it says Mary Jo Catherine Johnson passed away today of old age, the funeral service is this day, the wake is this day, whatever. Did you go and like, I don't understand. Did you get a phone book? Do they still make phone books?
Yeah, they do, but they're shorter nowadays.
I don't understand how you did this. I don't know. I don't know. If she's in jail, somebody need to go interview her.
She was so she's out on bond, but it's a pretty steep bond. It was $50,000, which is pretty high. And they said they found stolen property. So I mean that basically means that she didn't steal like money, but just valuables, I guess.
How old is this girl?
I have no idea. She was 26-year-old.
Damn.
Conspiracy to commit burglary and other charges.
That's why that's thought out like that. Cause she like our age. We grew up with real thieves. See y'all kids nowadays don't understand. We grew up with real heists. Like people was robbing banks and jewelry stores and doing them real robberies. All that little nickel penny stuff y'all doing ain't nothing. People used to make out blueprints to go and do stuff like real calculated shit. That probably makes sense why she did. I want to know. Somebody need to go before she go to jail or something. Y'all need to interview her. And I want to know the details because it's like it could work. I see it working, but I want to know the details of how exactly you did this. Like I don't know. Like I said, it's a lot of holes in there.
The statement from her, I guess, like, well, how did you do this? Did you get a newspaper, online?
Yeah, I'm just curious. Like I said, it's very genius. It's very creative, but I just really want to know. How
take that creativity maybe in jail and put it towards art. That's just crazy.
How long can they give it? They can't give her life.
And probably like 5 years max.
So she'll be able to get out still.
Cut in half. 3 years.
Somebody need to cut her at least a docu. Where is Gail? Where is Gail King? Gail, you need to cut her. You need to do an interview on her because that is on her. And the flash mob people that robbed the North Face and the Dunkin' Donuts lady. I'm gonna need you to go find them three people and sit them all down and say, I see y'all are all trying to have a hot girl and hot boy summer out here in these streets. Explain yourselves. How we got here. That's all. Gail, get on it because since you didn't took your best friend's spot with the interviews, so I'm gonna need you to get on to that. Now this next one, it's not funny, but it is, and it's terrifying.
It's hilarious.
So apparently, a wave pool malfunctions in China, and unleashes a tsunami on swimmers. Now,
oh God!
All I keep thinking in my now I have almost drowned at least 3 times in my entire life in a wave pool.
I have too
because I have bad. Specifically, my father, because Christine don't do water. Yeah. She's never done water. Like my mama, we would go to water parks a lot when I was a kid, but she would only get on the wave pool and she would only sit. She really wouldn't sit. She would put her feet in just the shallow. She don't do water. Like mama just don't. She's not an aquatic person.
So kind of just chill at the edge.
Yeah. So it's like my dad was the one that would take us on the water slides and all that kind of shit. He's the reason why. Cause he called himself thinking he could hold me in a tube when I was little.
Oh yeah.
Trying to hold on to that handle, and I'm little, so I'm light.
Yes.
So and then he would pull me. So what would happen is that he would take me out further a little bit, and he didn't take me back in time enough when the waves started. So.
Whoa.
John.
It's scary.
That's probably why I have an issue with swimming now. Because I know the concept. I swear to God, if you put me in like 3-4 feet of water or 5 feet, I can swim beautifully. It's just, I think that's deeper what probably started it, is because I'm felt unstable as a child and just transcended as adulthood. Because it's scary. Like, I'm just thinking in my head, could you imagine?
I couldn't. The thing is, like, when I went to a wave pool once, that Rapids on the reservoir.
Oh, Rapids.
I went with like a church group or whatever.
I drowned.
And, oh my God, this thing playing.
All right.
I swear. Anyways, I got trapped underneath this other kid's flotation
Oh,
device.
no.
And I was like, oh my
I've
God.
had that happen.
I can't get it.
Oh, no, John.
And I was terrified. And I exhaled all my air and all that.
Oh, John.
And then finally I resurfaced and I was like,
John,
Run.
I've had that happen
Scary.
before. That's so scary. See, that's what I'm saying. Wave pools are already dangerous as it is. Because it's so many people and like... It's just so many people. And then on top of that, what would be bad is that when you knew, because Rapids, I remember, used to have this siren or a noise or something that they would play when the waves was coming. And people would rush to the deeper end. Why, I don't know, but they would rush to the deeper end. And it would just be a hot mess if you were a little kid because everybody's here
and then
they're floating. So they're purposely floating backwards, right? So it's just like when you're like a little kid, if you're like even if your parent is holding on to you and like there is people coming back, you can flip. And then, just like you said, you get stuck under there because there's so many people.
You get stuck under someone, it's rough, and you're sitting there like grasping for the amount of like...
it's so scary.
I you know, for our listeners, I want to play some audio from this. And
Okay.
I just so they can hear it. Listen to this pandemonium. Here comes the wave. And it just...
It's insane. It's so many people.
It's so many people just wave.
Oh my God. For those of y'all that are on YouTube, I'm gonna play the video so y'all can see it. But it's so many.
And then you just see like bodies and just and people actually running.
And then the fact that the people that weren't even in the water started to run as if it was a tsunami
like,
for real.
On the edge. Like they're sitting there probably like, you know, I mean, golly.
Like, oh my God, that's so,
That's terrifying.
I can't.
You're at a park with the fam, and then all of a sudden,
I would die.
Pool, like,
that'd be the end of Chelsea. That's it. I'm dead.
In.
Point blank. Period.
Like,
Done.
I'm eating fried rice, and a wave comes, and you're like, no. Golly. I swear, can you imagine? I cannot, but I can.
Do you know how many Panda Expresses I've seen at a water park? That's all I keep thinking about. You're at the Panda.
You're at the Panda Express. Trying to open a fortune cookie.
And you're over here eating that sweet ass chicken that they got in.
My lo mein. It's just...
That's so scary.
It's no laughing matter, but it really...
That's terrifying. I hope everybody lived.
I hope they're all right.
Because I would have died. That just would have been it. I would have been that casualty because I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. I panic, like I said, when my feet don't touch the ground on a regular day, let alone I'm in a tube. I've always felt helpless in those tubes. Like,
yeah, because you're at the mercy of...
You're at the the
water.
You ever got on one of them water slides with like the tubes?
Yes. Whoa!
Bruh, freaking Geyser Falls has one that you go. It's real tall. You go all the way up to climb that bit. Number one, and you get in the tube, and it's two of you in the tube. And my bone to pick with the tube is that your girl is thick out here in these streets. So I've always had the issue of my ass scraping the bottom of it. Even when I was younger, it would just and you can't lift yourself up.
And you're like, I'm touching half the damn slide.
And then the crazy part is you're going so fast. So now my ass is on fire. I'm catching rug burn without a rug. I can't describe it. It's just the most weirdest burning sensation, and I couldn't stop it. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't do nothing about it. And the one at Geyser Falls is so tall, and it's like literally almost like a skate park thing, like just like that. Yeah. And you go all the way up, and you low key, depending on who you're with weight wise, you could either
fly back.
You can either fly or you can just do like you're supposed to do and go like this. But me and my sister would always go together, and both of us are about the same like weight wise. It's like she's taller than me, but we've always been the same weight wise, so we're small. So we flew every time. Me and my sister have really done some dangerous shit. Now that I'm thinking about it, because we've always been the roller coaster kids.
Yeah.
And we've always been
fun.
small though. So we've always, like, height wise, we were there, but we were really skinny kids. So we've always been on roller coasters that we've always felt like we're gonna flip out of because we're so skinny. And like them tubes.
They are.
Gabby, if you listening, girl, I'm surprised we still alive, my nigga. Like, straight up, because we could have died several times. Between Geyser Falls and that ride we went on in Wisconsin, we went on one of the biggest wooden roller coasters in the world.
No, I can't take wooden roller coasters.
In Wisconsin Dells. And listen, to this day, I have yet to find a roller coaster that could top that. I rode the roller coaster and I was like 12.
God, that's scary.
After I rode that, I felt like I had to skydive, and I still feel like that because I could never find anything
to match that.
No, because we went 50 feet up and 50 feet down.
Good Lord, no.
So on a wooden roller, it literally took you 50 feet up, and then it took you underneath the parking lot. So when you're walking into that, I think it's called Goliath or something, or I know the theme park. I think it's called Mount Olympus in like Wisconsin Dells.
And then it goes under.
And it goes under the parking lot. So when you're walking into the theme park, you can feel the ground shaking from that roller coaster because it's going so deep. I thought I was gonna lose my glasses when I went on that ride. I didn't realize how fast it was gonna go. Like I said, I'm skinny. So I'm got my glasses on.
And those wooden roller coasters are jarring.
The wooden roller coasters hurt so much.
Yeah.
God, the headache.
I know. They're like jar you.
The headache alone, I can't. I just made me think about, they had this roller coaster at freaking, was it Six Flags? It was called the Ninja.
Yeah, I've been on that one.
That shit hurt so
scary.
bad.
Yeah. That ride induced an asthma attack on me because
headache.
Yeah. It hurt. It got my chest, and I was like,
I just got a migraine just thinking about it every time. And I had some classmates who used to go, and they used to love that damn ride, and I hated it.
Let's go to the Ninja.
It hurt so much, and I was like, are y'all not in pain? Is it just me?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
They had to be.
Oh my God. So this next one's also hilarious.
I love this. Yeah, this is
So
great.
this man got convicted of murder and flees the trial and catches a ride with a juror. Yeah. Now, I don't know if this was on purpose, planned or what, but I'm trying to figure out in what universe are you on trial for murder and you're free enough to where you could escape. I thought if you get convicted just in general, don't they take you to jail just in general?
I think so, yeah. I mean, usually, like, as soon as you walk out of that courtroom, you're like in handcuffs already and then awaiting to be transported back. So
like, especially if it's now maybe if this is a burglary case, I can maybe understand why he might have been I guess free.
Yeah.
But if he's on trial for murder,
yeah, I would
feel like he would have been brought in with handcuffs, and then left with handcuffs.
Shit.
Like, how in the world?
Yeah, no, see, misdemeanor charge, and I have like handcuffs and ankle shackles, and like this guy, like, how? I don't get. I mean,
the fact that he.
But with the juror though too, and that's the thing that's crazy to me. It's like, man, how did you swing that one? That's pretty.
How did that? He had to have known that person. There is no way on God's green earth that somebody, unless because y'all heard my like jail trial story. Unless it's one of the situations that his trial was stupid, and they felt so compelled of its stupidity that they was like, "Hey man, come on man, let's get out of here, man. I don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. Let's just come on, man. Let's just like get in the car and go."
But I mean, I don't know, murder. That's
what I'm. It's just the murder part that I'm still like, how did you? How?
So many questions today.
Just we just need to we need follow-ups on these stories because I don't understand. But this last one is funny as hell to me.
This last one is amazing.
That is hilarious. So this airport employee from New York LaGuardia Airport got fired because after giving a traveler a note that says, "You sure is ugly," as Miss Celie say from The Color, Suge say from The Color Purple.
You ugly.
You ugly.
I love that. It shows the note and the handwriting. Like the handwriting's great.
That's
it looks
so
like
funny.
A kid just wrote it, but it's great though because she's handed it to I guess this guy, and he's just like, "Oh hey, it's a note. Okay, you ugly." I would not fire that employee.
That's not oh my God. What would you do, John? If you was at the airport and you
got a note.
And you didn't listen. Okay, imagine you going through TSA. You know you gotta take all your shit off. Yeah. They finally do the whole little thing and then all right, here's your box with your tray with your shit. You get your shit. And they hand you this note and they're like, don't read it until you get to your gate. And you get to your gate and you open it up and it says
you ugly. I'm like, oh my God.
Like, what do you do?
I would have a laugh, I guess. I guess this person did not have a laugh at all.
They sensitive. I'm sorry, like I would have died. I would have been like, that took some effort.
You gotta just zoom in on it and just see his willingness to accept this note. He's there. But he's happy-go-lucky. I'm getting a note.
But I would have been suspicious if somebody from TSA handed me a note, period, though.
True, yeah. You're in your mind.
I would have been suspicious instantly. I would have been like, why are you handing me a note? Do I need to leave?
What's going on? Just this normal protocol to hand notes.
Look, are you trying to save my life?
This is new. All right, a note. New? You ugly. Shit. Well, if I didn't confirm that with the mirror this morning, you surely did.
Oh, God, that's so funny. Why'd she do that? Brush her off of that. I think I want. You know what I think it was? I want to bet money that this was a bet between.
It had to have been coworkers.
This had to have been like a joke or a bet between coworkers or something.
They're sitting there like, hey, which one of you is gonna give your ugly note to someone?
I dare you to give a customer you ugly note. I wanted to do that. So did you hear that? Did you hear the story that Chandler said about this lady that he served that didn't have no teeth?
I think so, vaguely.
That's what I thought about when I read that. I feel like Chandler would have just handed her the check and on the back of it.
You ugly. God.
Chandler, if you're watching this, I love you so much. Like, honestly, you're like the best person ever. You just be cracking me up. I just feel like that's what he would do. He would. Because he knows, like, he ain't the type to just say it. I feel like Chandler would have wrote it down.
He would walk back and just be like, man, he'd do that face, where he's just like.
That's it.
And I love it.
Like, what's wrong, Chandler? What is wrong?
He'd explain it in the sweetest sort of way he could. Try not to hit like all that. Golly.
I know. I had got told that one time. I was walking back. Vaughn. I was like, that's a big old woman over there.
Yeah. That's a big lady.
It's a big lady over there. That's so funny. I'm sorry. It's not funny, but it is. Because I'm just thinking about how many times that we've low-key wanted to do something like that.
I know. Yeah.
And just be like, oh, God.
Constantly. That's the thing. And when I go out to eat, too, like today I was eating out, and I'm just sitting there like, I wonder what these servers, what they're talking about right now. Because I know that I'm sitting there like, golly, these people.
They're talking shit.
These servers.
Talking.
That's a big old woman.
That's what he said. It was so funny.
Exactly like that.
Oh, God. I love Vaughn.
I do, too.
But, okay. I'm gonna get some XFM questions.
Here we go.
Since we got the time here. So, this first one is, what are you constantly forgetting about?
Constantly forgetting about? I don't know. Probably eating on time, I guess.
You know what was funny? That's what I was gonna say originally, but I kind of summed it up and just said like myself in general, and basically like my needs. So today I'll take an example. Your girl ain't been to sleep, and I can't remember, and I hadn't ate since like when I was going to work at 5:30 yesterday, 5 o'clock. So I hadn't ate since like 4:30 yesterday until like literally an hour ago. So it's like those types of things I forget to like sleep and to eat and to like those types of things. And that's why I had just vaguely put myself because.
Yeah, that's true. You do sort of like, I know I do at times forget to just take a moment to just kind of.
Yes. So I got another one. What is your best childhood memory?
Best childhood memory? Mm-hmm. I think me and my brother and sister always sleeping on pallets in our den.
Yeah.
Like weekend rolls around, we're all done with school, and we just make big pallets and like sleep in the living room. That's great.
I had said going on walks in the woods with my dad and my uncle because it was unplanned. It was them two living their childhood, reliving their childhood, and my mama and my cousin being pissed about it because me and my cousin, like, we're like, so it's like me and her are the same age, and then we both have her little brother and my little sister are like a year apart, and then Matthew. So it would normally be me, Candace, her little brother, and like one of our other cousins, and they just used to take us into the woods. Now, Christine would never pack the right clothes. So I'm getting that from church, and like, it's the 90s. I got my little vest, crop top, shorts to match with the little Jesus sandals, and, those little jelly sandals. And here come my uncle and my dad. It's so weird now I'm thinking about it. My dad talks like Hank Hill, and my uncle kind of talks like Boomhauer.
That's awesome.
It's like Boomhauer, and he's like, it's like literally, that's literally how he talks.
Boomhauer?
He'll talk and he'll shit. That's literally how he talks. So it's like they would scoop us up, and we would go and just into the woods.
That's great.
And it was because they were reliving their childhood, talking about how they used to run barefoot through these woods.
Mm-hmm.
And we would always come back all scratched up, and Christine used to be so pissed.
Hot.
I remember one time we went and we found a trampoline in the woods, and me and my cousin about lost it. We were so excited. Like, it was literally a trampoline in the woods. We was like, this is our trampoline now. Yeah. We got a secret trampoline. And then we found out it was a house. It was a house over there that put that down there. I was upset.
That's rough.
I also found a bone I thought for sure was a dinosaur bone. I thought for sure. Because we was in this, it was this creek that's in the woods down there by my aunt and them house that they put a rope in. That why that rope is still there, I have no idea.
To swing across.
And why my daddy and my uncle decided to swing across it, I still don't know to this day, because I'm thinking in my head, these are both, at the time they were like at least in their late 40s, early 50s. So it was literally in my head, I'm like, these are 40-some-year-old men
getting
on this rope that they put here when they were children.
Having some fun.
Why? But we was doing that, going across the creek. And in the midst of us, my dad giving us a whole lesson about where crawfish is from. There's these bones.
Yeah.
And it were so huge to me. Big bones? I was convinced they were dinosaur bones.
I'm
okay.
wondering what type of bones?
So I take one. I just was not gonna leave without taking one of them bones with me, because if y'all don't know, I'm very much I collect things. And the first collection I started was rocks, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I still do that. I still have a habit of picking up rocks to this day. I'm 26 years old, and rocks. I'll walk and I'll see a rock on the ground. I swear to God, I'll stop in my tracks and pick it up and put it in my pocket. It's stupid, but
that's awesome.
It's like so it was like that in me was like, I can't leave without this bone. I pick it up, I take it, I'm going running my own. Like, look, Mom, I got a dinosaur bone, and I'm over here like so excited. I bring it home. Stick it in the garage. I'm like, I'm gonna take it to the Natural Science Museum. I had these plans. As I'm saying, I'm gonna take it to the Natural Science Museum. I'm gonna get some money. And here's my dad. He's always doing this. He's just encouraging my nonsense. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna take you over there. Yeah. My mama, me and Christine's pissed.
That's awesome.
So 2 days later, every time I come home from school, I'm looking at my bone like, 2 days, I think 2 or 3 days later, it goes missing.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, where my bone at? And I'm like, I threw it out. Why? I start crying, right? I'm like, why you have my bone away? A dinosaur bone, make some money, I have a lot of allowance. Yeah. And she's just goes, that was a cow bone, girl. And I'm like, a cow bone? And then my dad finally sat me down and was like, I didn't want to tell you, but it was a cow that fell off up in them. A cow fell off up in that creek.
Cow fell off
in that creek and died, and that's what that was. Because I didn't believe it. I did not believe my mom before. Well, I was so pissed at her, and my dad had to sit me down and was like, no, it was.
We gotta have the talk now.
Gotta have this talk. That a cow then fell off back up in there and then died.
But did it?
Yeah. I don't know. That was a huge bone. I don't know, John. That was a really big bone. I still don't think that was a cow bone.
That's crazy.
I still think that was a cow bone. If it was, it had been a steer that died off up in there.
That's huge, though. They're big bones.
That wasn't no cow bone, man.
I wish I could have seen it.
I wish. See, this is why we should have been friends at a younger age. I feel like me and you would have gotten into some shit.
Yeah, we would have.
We would have gotten into some shit. I just was like, Lord.
Hey, bring your bone over. I built a fort.
Hell yeah.
Out of bamboo.
Hell yeah. It made me think about the time me and my neighbor we shared this scooter that freaking, because there's some apartments above where I live at. And these kids, they still do this to this day, and it doesn't make any sense to me. They throw shit over the fence. They still do it, and it's stupid. So they'll throw shit over the fence. See, when I was younger, I was fine with it, but now the adult is fucking annoying. So
stop.
They threw, the first time it was a pogo stick.
Oh, God.
Threw a whole pogo stick.
Awesome.
And me and my neighbor, her name was Carly, and she had an older brother, and she used to share it. Mm-hmm. So like it would stay at her house, but I would come over, and then we would just share that pogo stick.
Pogo.
And then they threw a scooter over that bit, and like a whole like razor scooter, like specifically a racer scooter, those like thin racer scooters, like old school, like kick push scooter.
Get after it.
I don't know why, but we shared that too. And then I ended up keeping it in my house though. So I had the scooter, she had the pogo stick.
Yeah.
They threw all kind of shit. Balls to skip it, bunch of shit.
Damn.
And now it's annoying because I'll come in my backyard and my dad be like, did you put a ball back here? I'm like, hell no, I got
from the damn kids.
We ain't got no kids back here. What the hell? Like, no. Like, it's just,
They're doing too much.
Too damn much. I was gonna find another one. Oh God, what animal do you think is the scariest? You know my answer to this, but I'm gonna let you answer.
The scariest animal, in my opinion, would be, it would probably be the same as yours, honestly.
Fucking Komodo dragons.
Yeah, those kind of lizards.
They're fucking terrifying, bro. Like
any kind of like iguana, dragon, lizard. They're Gila monsters.
You made me think about that. Literally yesterday, I was talking to my mama, and we was watching this. There's this. So she'll watch the news, but on Saturdays after Good Morning America come on or something, I think it's Good Morning America or Regis, Kelly and somebody now, I don't know. So once it goes off, this nature show come on, right?
Oh God.
And me and my mama was talking, and at the same time we looked over and seen this alligator just into the water. And my mama said, I wouldn't know what the hell to do.
No.
She was like, what would you do if that thing came at you? Like,
Seriously.
She was like, I wouldn't know whether to run or what to do. Like, what do you do?
I don't know.
Same thing with Komodo dragons. Like, what do you do?
Mm-mm.
That's so scary.
Because they are so fast.
It's literally a big lizard. You know how fast them garden lizards you be seeing outside move. Just imagine, it's a big lizard.
Imagine one like the size of this table with its tail and everything, just using that to propel at you.
Nope. No. I don't do that. I don't like
Big
it.
Big teeth and all that.
That's
golly.
no. I don't like it.
I showed you that video of the Japanese show where they tied a piece of meat to this guy and they told him to run, and a dragon was chasing him. Like, hey, outrun the dragon. It's like,
no.
Oh God, I can't. That would be the scariest thing.
No, it's fine. No, you just cancel all
I can't handle
lizards.
those little lizards, much less like I can't.
I had to catch one in the other day in one of the RA's dorm rooms.
God no.
This always happens at 2-3 in the morning when I'm trying to take a nap.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm up there chilling, trying to edit videos and stuff, and here she come with this petrified look on her face. I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, there's a lizard in my room. I'm about to leave. And I'm like, you about to leave? Like, what? So here I am. I'm like, God damn it. Listen, I can catch lizards. I just don't. It's just a lot of effort because they move so fast and they can jump and they have teeth. It's just a lot of effort, okay? Normally, me and my sister tag team that because it's just a lot, okay? Yeah. But this one was okay because it was one of those little baby ones. The only thing that was the issue was that it was one of those like albino looking lizards. Mm-hmm. So it blended. So that was the only issue, is that trying to keep up with it is what the issue. But I ended up catching it fine. But it was just now one time that this was funny. Shout out to Matthew. I love him to death. He's the best brother. Let me tell you about this one time Matthew was little. He was asleep. This had to be on Saturday. Me and my sister was asleep. My brother comes in the room, wakes us up. Well, he wakes me up. I wake up and I look, and Matthew is, I kid you not, standing there in just his tighty whities, because Matthew had to be like 5 or 6 when this happened.
Awesome.
Just standing there in his full blown, like just tighty whities only. And he's looking just shaking. And I'm like, what's wrong? And he's like, there's a lizard in my room. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's shaking. He's like, there's a lizard in my room. And you come get it. So I'm over here like, shit. So I go and wake up Gabby. I'm like, get up, bitch. We got to go get this. We got to go get a damn lizard out of this boy's room. So we go get our gear, you know, me and Gabby, because like we don't like to kill it. My mama and Matthew like to kill the lizard. I think that's too much effort.
That's, yeah.
So me and Gabby and my dad, we like to catch it. Now my daddy country is shit. He can catch him with his hands. I'm not doing that either. So we go and get the gear. You know, we both get a bowl with a lid. You know, we get in the gear. We go in the room like, okay, Matthew, where is it? I'm thinking like, okay, let me figure out where it's at. It's in the damn curtains.
Jesus
in
Christ.
the window. And I'm like, fuck.
That's
like the worst. Yeah. Because it's like it could go so many different ways. And I'm just like, God damn. So I'm over here like trying to orchestrate with Gabby, like, okay, you go over here. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to tap the curtain. Cut the lights out so we can see the shadow. Cut the lights out. Close the door. Put a towel underneath the door. Yeah. We're over here. I don't think you understand how me and Gabby literally used to like really orchestrate some shit to catch lizards. It was insane. We've done it with lizards, frogs. Like it is really like we really try to orchestrate to try not to kill these beings. Meanwhile, my left to Matthew and like my mama, they'll go get Matthew's BB gun and shoot it. Ugh. And I'm like, that's too much effort.
See, I can't be doing that.
No, I catch them in like a little container and toss it outside. My daddy goes and get his work glove and can just. One time he did that. We have a lizard infestation, and I want them to get rid of them lizards, but my dad swear up and down that they catching something, and if we get rid of them, that's gonna be it. So, but they'll come in the house sometimes, and I just be praying they stay on that damn fireplace, because I'm like, I don't have time for this.
Yeah, I know. I can't.
I don't have time. And then I'm looking, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this. So sometimes I'll go get Sam. He's my dog, y'all. I'll go get Sam because he likes to catch those small creatures. I'll bring Sam in there, and I'll be like, Sam, look, hey, look.
He'll get after it,
yeah, and I'm just like, I can't. It's so much effort.
It's horrendously like terrifying. Even the small ones.
I had one time a bird flew up in my house once. I remember that. That
happened.
That happened when I was like 3, I think. And my mama had let that window open in the living room too long. That bird flew up in there. All I remember that day. I remember Christine was like tearing up. When I tell you tearing up the living room with a broom, I mean stuff was breaking, lamps. Oh, Christine was tearing the living room to pieces, trying to get that bird. And like Leah's been in my house now, so you know I have a really like my ceiling's about this tall. I have a really big. I have like my house was built in like the 70s, so it's a huge living room, real tall and all that kind of shit.
That bird.
So it's like yes, it was. Oh, John.
Oh, that's chaos.
Yeah.
Birds and lizards in the house is literally chaos.
Welcome to Mississippi. That's been my life. That's right there. Creatures inside of your house. Not roaches, we got the roaches on top of creatures. Like it'd be real live creatures.
Seriously, there'll be lizards before I see like roaches in the house.
Right.
And I'm like, what? How did this switch?
And on top of that, my mama don't do spiders neither. Lord,
I don't do spiders.
She don't do spiders. Ooh, you want to see Christine run?
Yeah. That's. we had not too well. It was probably 4 months ago, there was a spider maybe like that big, like crawling behind Mary on the wall, and I was like, oh no, and she got out, and then it's like, you're taking care of that. I'm like, am I? Let me.
Am I?
Geez,
be like, I mean.
And then I have to, and then it's like getting a poster board and rolling it up like a good 3 feet, separating me from it.
Oh my Lord! Oh gracious! Oh no!
I can't deal with
my grandma used to have tarantulas at her house, and she had this sofa that we knew. Me and my sister. Well, she didn't know at first. She thought I was kidding. I told her we can't sit on this sofa past 7:00. And she thought, I remember that day. She will tell you, I remember that day that I told her that, and she thought I was playing. Because what'll happen is, I guess because it's cooler in the house, they'll come out of this one spot in her living room.
They'll congregate.
And they'll jump on your face.
Good God, no.
Like, straight up, you could be sitting there just minding your business, and it'll hop right here.
Golly.
Right? So I just knew at 7 o'clock to move from that sofa to the other sofa or the recliner, right? Gabby didn't believe me. Did not believe me.
God.
And it took one good time for that spider to jump on her face good.
I would be petrified.
John.
I would scream.
I've had that happen to me at least about 4 times in my life. Had a spider fall on my face like that. It's very terrifying. Like, it happened a couple times at my grandma's house, and they were real ass tarantulas.
Jesus Christ.
And the other time happened when I was at home and I was sleeping. It was dark and I just felt something on my face, and I panicked and went like, "Pah!" Right?
Yes.
And I dropped it. I remember dropping it, and I panic and I jump up and I turn the light on in the room and I look, and I see, you know how spiders, when you kill them, their legs are curl up. I look on my dresser and I see that, and I'm like,
no. I know.
I'm like panicking, like
immediately.
I've had too many spiders fall on my face in my life.
God.
It's just so scary. It's so scary. Like, what do you do? And it's the worst when you step on them and it had babies.
Yes.
You ever like had that happen?
Ooh, nuh-uh. And they'll crawl over. Just like, what did nature just do to me? Getting me. Bringing down the hammer. It's one way to just get me out of a room. Spider. Lizards.
Just, you know,
things
just stuff.
Things with reflexes that would out-reflex me.
Hell yeah.
I can't take
You know what
that.
else is going back to the dangerous animals. I thought about it again.
Yeah.
Fucking monkeys.
Oh, God, yeah. That monkey that comes to our restaurant is just a bastard, too.
Leah got bit by that monkey.
Yeah.
Because you remember I told you it licked her face the first time.
No.
And then she told me today it bit her. I said, damn, Leah, you got monkey nucleosis, bro. Like, that's it. You got monkey nucleosis. That's it. You dead.
Seriously.
Straight up. You gonna have sweaty palms, all of it.
6 months to live now.
Not even 6 months.
Yeah.
According to Hey Arnold, Helga said that was it. She had a day. Helga.
I can't do monkeys.
Do you remember that episode? Helga she held a weight for herself without her classmates.
That on Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah. She had them all coming in the room.
Monkeys.
She was giving stuff away. She was giving like her toys and her books and shit. Helga was like, "That's it, man. I'm dead." That was a mood, bro. And Phoebe like, shout out to Phoebe, bro. Phoebe used to be like, "Helga, no." Helga was like, "That's it. I'm dead. I'm done, bro."
I can't do monkeys. That would
Hell no. And he keeps bringing that monkey to the restaurant all the time.
Fuck that guy.
I can't. But it looks like our battery. We've like rambled long enough. Our battery's finally dying. But But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. As always, thank you guys for watching and listening.
Thank you.
To Fantastic OREO Podcast. Once again, make sure that you follow us on SoundCloud. All those links will be in the description and also at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you follow us / access stuff on XFM. You see we brought them up again. So I do be answering those questions. But yeah. As always, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. John, do you have anything you want to say?
Thanks for listening to your favorite podcast.